Did you know what baseball gave us, Jazz?
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, number 42. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Ready to go now. This is Bryson Stott. Benson going back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Marte makes the grab, 2 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Marsh at second with 2 down. And a rope into center field, base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Trey Turner at the plate. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Ranger Suarez. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
The 2-1. And down on strikes. And there's one away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noelvi Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it. Fires across the diamond. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike 1. Outside.
1-1.
And here it comes. Towards first, Harper. He steps on the bag, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-1.
1-2.
And another ball.
2-2.
Got him looking. And quickly one away in the second.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Nick Castellanos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And it's 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Marte with a throw to first, and Realmuto. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Matt McLean. And first offering is fouled off. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Misses inside. Ball 2. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one hit to first. Harper takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Will Benson at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a strike in there. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fraley, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And now it's filled up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 6 in the series so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that drops in for a strike. Ball to strike.
2-1.
Runner on the go. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Slow roller to first. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds leave one. They're down 1-0. On to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Rojas goes 6'1", hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 0-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time.
1-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Fraley should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And that one lifted in the air center field. Benson snags it on the run. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Singleton scored his first time. And that one wrapped foul. And there's a fly ball deep right field back there. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now here is Harper. That one is upstairs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Benson settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. One left for Philadelphia, but they're on. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stevenson, in his 3rd season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. To the right side. Stott over to first in time. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now it's Nick Senzel. There's the strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. And now the lefty.
Hey, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. Now 2-2. And there's a ball.
Count full.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
To short, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Yoan. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Turner now. First offering misses the mark. Turner had a really good college career at NC State. He went to the 2013 College World Series and led all of college baseball with 55 stolen bases. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Gone! A shot to left, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And that misses off the outside edge.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Dropped on the ground softly to short. McLean fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Real Muto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. First time up, he grounded to third. Out there to center. Benson moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Johan.
And next is the designated hitter, Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 4th, and here is Noelvi Marte. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball out.
Check swing, and he held up. The pitch. Popped up. Stop. Settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. TJ Friedel digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. 0-1.
0-1.
The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Suarez checks over to first, and he's back. And now, Matt McLean. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground left side, 6. Turner with the throw to first. He's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smoked on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott. And a pitch. That one ripped. Benson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The next offering misses, and now 2-0. The other way, and a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
In the air, center field. Benson under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. In the air to left down the line. Friedel settles underneath it. And that will end the inning. Phillies strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Will Benson. And there's a strike.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. The good news is they're putting balls in play, but the bad news is most of them have been on the ground for easy outs. Nothing is finding a hole at all, and they're having a real hard time elevating the baseball.
Turner with the throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Steer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike two. Line drive caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Stevenson stands in now and watches strike one. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Senzel at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. And it's 1-1.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that is the inning.
I think the key is
Lucas Sims gets the call from the pen.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. That's in there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
That one pushed foul. And the righty deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
It's through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
JT Realmuto steps in. Ball 1, no strikes. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Missing inside, and that's ball 2. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Stepping in, Johan Rojas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runners on the move. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Bryson Stott will hit next. That one out to right. Fraley should have it. And that is that. 1 run in the... Welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch just misses. De La Cruz, in his rookie season, just 21 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Friedel, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Marte leads off first with 1 away. And he dodges that fastball. That misses the zone. 3-0. There's a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 3-2. And he walked him.
Take your bait.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Misses inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious. And now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger. Just locked him up right there for the second out. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Next for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Next offering misses. 1-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Ian Gibaut.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one lifted to left. Friedel gets under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Harper now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. And first offering is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. Set for the last half of the 7th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but it's...
And he can't come up with it. Man at first. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Benson gets his lead at first with nobody out.
This is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Benson rounds second on his way to third.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Brad Keller will take over here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And the batter now, Tyler Stevenson. And that's in there for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. No outs. Runner on second. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Nick Senzel. Strike one. Check swing, no appeal. Check swing, went around. Now 1-2. Soft contact in the air, makes the grab for the second out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Pulls that one foul.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
This to third. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We go to the eighth, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Jabot back to work. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one fouled off. Turner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Turner runs. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. In there safely. And they lead by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Man at first with one gone. And now it is JT Real Muto. 1 for 3. The 1-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. Friedel should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. Man at first. Now it's the DH, Johan Rojas. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Marte on the move. makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, down to third baseman, Noelvi Marte. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. At the belt and fires. That pitch clips the outside corner. 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. A little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Friedel leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And 1-2. Tries to get back and see. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Alex Young on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Stop. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. He beats it, safe. And the lead is up to 5. And here is Kyle Schwarber. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Harper over at second, one down. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
So one out with two aboard. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered here in this one. Right side. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer. Shoots a line drive single into right center. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 8-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
This one high in the air to left center. Benson moving under it and makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and it's an 8-run lead.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And that one in the air center field. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And that one sliced foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Yohan Duran taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
There's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Steer in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Out in front and foul to the left side. 1-1 now. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Duran, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-0. Back to the mound. He caught it behind his back. And what a play. Ball game.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell